We've lived in this home for almost 26 years. We moved here when the boys were 6 and 4 and Jada was only 9 months old. We've renovated the guest bathroom twice and maintained the ensuite bathroom with stuff like new vanity, sink, toilet, floors, and paint. Soon, we'll do a full reno on that space too though. You're watching the Bare Pantry Show. My name is Barbara and for over a decade I've been teaching viewers and subscribers how to cook authentic dishes from my home country of Belize and many other delicious dishes from basic ingredients. When I started to make the bonus on Facebook Reels recently, we decided to renovate the Bare Pantry kitchen. 26 years in the making, guys. I've done a reveal video already showing you the sink side of the kitchen and told you that we will proceed to the stove side of the kitchen. You know, this kitchen is a galley style kitchen with a peninsula. Originally there were cabinets above the peninsula, but we took those down years ago because it blocked too much of the view of the dining room. Look at the original cabinet color and the pink Formica countertops. This is actually okay for 1996. We used to have 3-bar stools for the kids and a TV on top of the fridge. We even had a wall phone on this plate thing here. We were afraid to take this off and find out that we had wall to patch, so we just painted over it before and now. A few years ago, we painted the cabinets white and installed black hardware. The walls started off as cream or beige, and then we painted them this yellow. After I started to do the show, I had to change it from this yellow to this yellow because the original yellow was actually messing with the camera and I wasn't getting a good image. You know, because I do a show from here, I have to be very careful all the changes that I make in this space, right? So now I have several colors going in the kitchen. This side right here has this tan. We found this paint in the garage. I don't know what room had this tan originally, but we found this paint and I decided to paint right here going up on this wall and right above the window this tan because I wanted to make sure that the cinnamon tea color from the dining room just flowed into the kitchen. I didn't want it to be jarring, so that's one color. Now underneath the soffit right here and the outside of the upper cabinets, the trim and stuff on the outside, and the door frame is actually sleek white, which is a more creamy white. Inside the cabinets is whisper white, which is like a lily white. And then the side of the soffit and the ceiling is bakery white. We have a bunch of whites going in here, guys. Jada picked the bakery white because it had a tinge of blue in it, and she wanted the kitchen to kind of remind us of the outside, you know, the sky and stuff. So then we have a different color for the back wall. I'm excited and afraid at the same time to show you guys this color. Jada picked it. Jada picked it because the cabinets are breezeway green, and when we checked on the color palette or the wheel to see what colors would go with it, they were saying some type of nuanced pink, some kind of muted black, different types of white, and this color. Ready? 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 Ta-da! Yes! Terracotta, warm terracotta, kind of like clay. You know what, guys, it goes with this cookie jar that I got from my mom. Isn't it so beautiful? Then I put the black chalkboard right here on the wall. This has my measurements when you want to like half a recipe, 1/3 a recipe, 1/4 a recipe. It has the small batch stuff, right? And then my sign, this is from my Aunt Kathy. She and her daughter Megan gave this to me, my cousin Megan gave this to me years ago. I'm gonna keep this. Then I have my 2 graters. Joe made one, my dad gave me one. And then I painted the wall outlet covers and the switch covers, and I did cake and ice cream and stuff like that. Like I showed you earlier, I painted this thing here for the phone. I'm not gonna take that off, so I just kind of covered up what I had, kind of like covering up a tattoo. Joshua drew the dragonfly for me and I painted that over. And then back here behind the fridge, this is supposed to be a snow cone, but my friend Carla says it looks like a minion. Oh my god, I'm so thrilled. Then we bought these light fixtures. Aren't these just gorgeous? Eventually I'm gonna have an electrician come in and cut the hole to make this like legit, like the way it is for the this stuff here with the colander, you know, to make the actual outlet be up there. And then Joe made me a floating shelf because the space was empty, and because it's a floating wooden shelf and the way it's installed into the stud with just screws, we can't put anything heavy. So I put this tin of tea here, this thing from Jasmine for the tea, you know, to put the loose tea in, and of course this little thing here from my cousin Brian's wife, from Shelly. She got this in Mexico. I thought we had to be unique and cute. And then we got some L brackets and we made a floating bookshelf. And on this bookshelf, I just have the books my mom took time and, you know, energy to buy for me, and of course my books. So the upper cabinets are done on this side. Joe put in glass on the one above the fridge. Why? Because all the time we forget what is stored in there. So we have glass. I didn't want to put glass near the stove because it's going to be a lot of grease to clean up. Speaking of grease, we changed out the hood. That hood has been in here 26 years. It wasn't working for 5 years, so just the light worked. So we bought this and Joe installed this. We have a ducted system, so it's all clean up here in this cabinet. So we kept this cabinet after all. And then Joe made me this Lazy Susan thing here for my extra spices. I'm in love. I'm so in love with this kitchen. The floor. I didn't say anything about the floor the last time in video number 1 because we did the floor like a year ago. My friend Penny, I met Penny through doing YouTube. She had given me the floor. Yes, she gave me all the wood for the floor. Thank you, Penny. There's so much of you guys in here, my viewers, my mom. This little birdie right here on this wall is from my mom's house. We did the black and white subway tile. We did a different brand on this side of the wall than on this side of the wall. And I like both brands for a different reason. So now, guys, we're gonna proceed again. Joe's gonna do this cabinetry on this side with the drawers, and we're gonna do this peninsula thing here. He's gonna build a back door so I could get into the corner. I don't want the Lazy Susan thing up here in the front because it's gonna take away all my drawers. We're gonna go buy the quartz countertop again and finish it up, and then I will have another reveal video. There are 2 things that I forgot to point out during my reveal. One of them is the sign above the door. We stole the idea from an Airbnb that Joshua and Jada stayed at during Jory's recent wedding. It is for sale on Amazon, but we made our own. I shaped out the board and the letters, and then Joe cut it out and then glued it together. I painted it, and then we hung it. So I think that makes it more unique. The other thing is this utensil set over here from my friend Lisa. I've known Lisa for over 44 years, and she gave this to me a few years ago as a gift, and now I finally have a place where I can hang it and display it beautifully. So if you guys want to participate in the renovation, the continued renovation of the kitchen, because we have to do this here and this right here. Joe's gonna build the cabinets. He already bought the wood today. He's gonna build them, and then we're gonna have the people come in and do the countertop. If you want to participate and you want to donate, I have my Cash App below, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal. There are so many ways that you can donate if you want to, and no matter how large or how small the donation is, I'm gonna give you guys a shout out in the next reveal video. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like what I produced here today, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to reach out to me, this is my email, barepantryshow@gmail.com. Of course, share. Did I already say like? Yeah. Share, subscribe, and then I look forward to your comments. Tell me if you like this terracotta wall. I was so scared to put this wall because I don't really like dark colors in my house. When I first put it up, it felt like there was a brick wall that was put up. And then as it settled into the wall and then we started to hang our little decorations, it started to feel more warm and inviting to me. So the door is breezeway green, like the cabinets. We had a vote in here. Everybody voted for breezeway green except for Joshua and me. And then after we painted it breezeway green, Jory said we should have went with one of the whites. But it's okay because I don't like white behind me when I'm filming because I don't really know how to set the white balance in my cameras. All right, so tell me what you guys think, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Buying this book. Pick up a copy of this book instead. Beans and Rice Volume 2 is the only Belizean cookbook backed by the Bear Pantry Show. Take a look at all these wonderful recipes you'll find inside the pages. Not interested in Belizean dishes? Then The Pantry Laid Bare with these better than restaurant quality comfort foods might be the perfect book for you. Only need a small batch or a meal for two? Then pick up a copy of No More Leftovers. Each book has many choices of delicious dishes from basic ingredients.